At what time you wake up?
Yeah, for this class I woke up early.
Mm-hmm. Able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is some of my existing project I have kept opening. We will do one thing. Yesterday you created a project using command, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you done installing Flutter and everything?
Yes.
Android Studio plugins, VS Code plugins, everything done, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How was the experience?
Yeah, it is good.
Okay, fine. See here, I have kept Android Studio open. So once you open Android Studio, it will automatically open the project which you have worked last time.
Okay, okay.
You created a project yesterday, right? You using command,
Yes.
and did you tried opening it in Android Studio?
Yes.
Okay. So every time if you open Android Studio, it will automatically open the last projects which you are working. Okay.
Hmm.
So go to File, go to New, and click on New Flutter project.
New Flutter project. Okay.
Okay. Are you doing side by side or
Okay, I will do. Yeah.
no need. Okay. Samya, you do one thing. After this call, just sit and try everything. Okay, because this call is already recording. No, don't worry. Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah. You
But
can look on.
recording should be shared, right?
Yeah, recording. They will share you.
Oh,
They are supposed to share you yesterday's recording also. You can ask them and get it, okay?
okay.
Yeah. So Flutter, click. This should be make sure the Flutter should be selected here. Click next. Please let me know if you feel any noise from my end, okay?
Can you repeat the steps sounds?
Okay.
I was not seeing. Okay, file, new Flutter project. Okay.
Go to new Flutter project. Okay. So here then make sure the Flutter is selected and click on next. So here you have to name your project. Any name. Tell me any name of our first application.
Which application we are building and what
Mm,
is this?
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Tell me some example. Yeah,
some sample.
some sample.
Okay.
All the time, if you go with real time, it will be very helpful. I'll give Instagram. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So mm, we'll have this folder. Let's create inside this folder. Okay. Mm, but also we will have it like com.instagram. This is organization name. Okay.
Okay.
So here you have few options. Keep it Kotlin by default for Android platform. And here we have some options like Android, iOS, Linux, Mac OS, Web, Windows. Okay. So when you're running in command also you can keep these options, but without giving this, the project will be created for all the default platforms. Now we have an option to uncheck it. This is what I said, when you create a project using Android Studio, we will be able to see some more options. Okay. Mm, so I'm unchecking Windows, Mac OS, Linux. Okay, I'm just keeping Android, iOS, and web, and I'm proceeding with create. Okay. Uh, okay. I'll put Instagram here then. See now, once the project is created, it will ask you either open it in this window, new window, or cancel. So if we give this window, the existing project, it will replace and open the new project. New window, it will open in multiple windows. Okay. Now I will give you this window. Simple. That's all. Our new project is created. Now what we will do, we will explore the project files. Make sure to give exclude if you are using Windows. So this will be not asked in Mac actually. Leave it. That's for security purpose.
Which one? Which one?
In bottom, that's a Microsoft Defender that will ask, but it won't ask you for in Mac because Mac will not Microsoft Defender, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So our project is created. I'll show you. Let's explore all the uh, folders and files here. Okay. In Instagram, which is our project root folder, let me right click and open it in Explorer and show you. For your case, it see here. We have dot tool dot idea Android iOS live test web and other followed by other files. Okay. So what are these files? I will explain you. So this dot to dot idea all related to see this dot tool file is related to configuration of dot. Okay. This dot idea is something related to the IDE.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Can I note it down somewhere, all this?
No need, no need. You just this is just for your information. That's all. If you want, you can note it down. Take your time, or just for your information. It will be not asked anywhere, or it won't be useful anywhere in coding itself.
Okay.
So if you want, you can note it down. Okay, fine. So this ID is something related to the IDE we will be using VS Code Android Studio. That is okay.
IDE or idea?
The folder name is IDEA. This is something related to this configurations related to what IDE we are using. The software we are using to write the code, right? The VS Code Android Studio. We call it
Mm.
IDE, which means Integrated Development Environment. Okay.
Mm. First one is what configuration, right?
Yeah, configuration related to that.
Okay.
So we have followed by we have Android folder, which will contain all the native Android files here. So for what Flutter will do, no, once you run your project in Android platform, your code will be rendered. The code which you written in Dart will be rendered in native Android mode, and it will run in Android. So Dart will consume all these files. Okay, but we don't write any code here generally. Got it right? Can I move to next folder?
Okay.
You want me to repeat?
Yes.
Okay, so Android folder contains all the native files of Android platform. Okay, so what dot will do? Dot generally uh, compile the code and run convert the code into native. So if you're running in Android, it will convert into native and run it in native. Okay,
Okay.
1 minute. Okay, so you note down this, right? What is Android folder is? You got clear, right?
Compile the code and convert the code into native.
native and run it. Okay. So this Android folder, no, we don't write code anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
We used to write in some scenarios for native configurations,
Hmm.
but generally related to Flutter and that we don't write code in Android.
Fine.
Fine, right? In some of
Yes.
in where are those cases are like um in iOS and what mobile you're using Android, right?
In
So
yeah.
so if so if you use any app, you will be able to see notification permission and location permissions and all, right?
Hmm.
So in your app, for those permissions, we will use this Android folder. We have to add those permission inside this folder in some file. I'll show you that. Okay.
Okay.
Same goes for iOS also. So iOS folder will contain all the native files of iOS. For example, you might be aware of these files. Maybe if you try to remember, this workspace, runner, all. Okay.
Okay.
These assets. This all info.p list where
Okay.
we will add permissions and everything. Okay. So this is native files of iOS. Flutter use this folder to compile the file into native and run it on that particular platform.
Okay.
Hmm. So we have lib folder here, which mean library in short. So that is lib. So here only we will use to write all our code. The only one file which will be there by default, which is main.dart. Okay. So this is the root file. Here only the project will start.
Lib lib.
Lib, yeah. So this is short. Lib is a short form of library. Lib it is. Okay, got it right. Here only we will write all our code.
We are writing code in the lib.
Yes, we used to write all our code in lib only.
Okay. Okay.
Fine, right? We calling it lib because it's a short lib is a short form of library.
Hmm.
Okay, so we have test folder here. We used to write unit test, everything in this folder. Widget test, integration test, everything in this folder. Okay.
Can you open the this library once? Okay, it only has this main dot path. Okay. If you
Okay.
add new files, it will come here.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have to create new files only in this file, in this folder, lib.
Okay.
Okay, so we have test folder. We have you got understanding with what is test folder is, right?
Can you open, please? Which is test dot dot. We will have
Uh,
multiple test files here.
yeah, you can create.
Oh,
We have to create. If you're writing test cases, you have to write test cases inside test folder.
okay. This test case also covered in this training, right? How to write.
No, I don't think so. But if you want externally, if you have time, we can see.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have web folder here. Web folder is same like Android and iOS. Um, it's a native files of web. So if you're running the project in web, then what will happen? The Flutter will compile the code in native and run it on it. Okay, Flutter will use this. So same like Android and iOS. If you want to configure the file like configuring the fav icon, configuring for WPA, these kind of configurations will be done inside this web folder. Otherwise, we don't work on it. We only work on live.
Okay.
Hmm. Done noting down, right? Some you are done.
Yeah,
Can I go to
yeah,
next one?
yeah.
Yeah. So we have git ignore file here, which is nothing but for Dart, there will be some default code will be here in the git ignore. This is general purpose of git ignore is just to ignore the folders. Okay, if you are moving to GitHub or GitLab or some your Bitbucket or something. So when you move your folder to Git, what will happen? The git ignore file is general concept. You can even add it when you create your repository. You can add it over there also. It will contain some scripts. So it can omit some of the unimportant files. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
s- so leave this metadata, this and all like say some of the files that are created by the project itself, which are not necessary. So analysis option is something to analyze our code in all the cases. When you write your code, it will show you warnings, errors to write the code in this way. Okay, so this is the analysis options we have. It's a YAML file. It means it's a script file. Okay, it's we can customize this analysis option based on the project need, project standard. Okay, there are lots of thousands of rules available for analyzing the code. So we can customize it based on the project need.
Okay.
Okay. So generally we don't work on these file also. These three files also. Okay. This IML also created by project by default. We don't work on it. And the other important file is this pubspec.yaml file. This pubspec.yaml file where we will add our um, packages or plugin that we going to work in this project. Okay, for example, um, if you are integrating any payment gateway, let's say, have you ever integrated any payment gateway in your past?
No.
No. Okay, let's say if you are integrating a payment gateway, like Razor Pay, okay,
Okay.
like Stripe, okay. So if they will have their own plugins, right? So you have to import the plugins through this pubspec.yaml file only, and then you have to write code in your lib. So pubspec and it's a whole configuration file for our whole project. If you want to add asserts, you have to configure it first in the pubspec file, and then you have to use it in your project. If you're adding font, you have to first add the path and configure it in the pubspec.yaml file, and then only you will be able to consume it in your project. So generally pubspec.yaml is a configuration file for the whole project. You
Okay.
got fonts, adding plugins, packages. Uh, uh, so for these kind of cases, we only work on this pubspec.yaml file first, and then only we will be able to work on that file in our live, in our project.
Okay.
Done noting down.
Yes.
Yeah, so readme.md is just a documentation file that will be explaining about our project. It's a markdown file. Okay. Other than we have a pubspec.log file here. It's nothing but it will store the versions and everything which are written in the YAML file. It's an optional file. Okay, it will be consumed by project at the runtime phase. So even if you delete this file also, there are few files. If you delete also in runtime, it will be automatically created. Okay, very important files. If you this Android, if you are working in Android, iOS, if you are working in iOS, live, if you are working in live, So live is very important. That will have your all project folders, right? Folders and files, right? So it is very important. Test if you're writing test cases, otherwise even you can delete it. Web if you are working in web. So these files, and then these also optional. If you don't try, if you are not writing code test cases, you can even delete it. Not a problem. And pubspec.yml is very important. These are the basic files which are very important. Other than if you delete all these files also, your project will still work. Okay,
Mm.
fine. So let me have this project opened in Android Studio and we will explore it. Okay, here the project is kept open in Android Studio. Let me open a pubspec.yaml file first. See here, the name of our project is the first line. So this is the description you can give. And publish to PubDev. I will explain you later when we will be exploring plugins and packages. Okay, the version of our particular project. Okay, so even you can give this description when you creating a project, so you will be able to see that option. See here, here it's there.
Okay.
Yeah. So or else you can customize it here. Okay. So
Mm.
all these are command lines just to explain you what is what. Okay. So version is there is two thing in the version code and version name. You will be able to see that in all the applications that the application version is 1.0.0. In bracket it they will be mentioned and one another number which is 123 something. For minor changes, we will update this number. For major change, we will update this. For very big major change, we will update this number. This purely depends on each project. So
Yes.
on releasing each versions, we will update this. Got it right?
Okay.
Yeah. So environment, this is related to what's the SDK version we are using, which is related to Flutter 3.8.1. Okay. And here dependency, which is very important. You can see there are two dependencies which are added by default, which is Flutter and Cupertino icons. Okay, so I will explain you what is Cupertino. Before that, I will complete this. Just give me a minute. Hmm? So dependencies where we will add our packages and plugins. I will first explain you what is package and a plugin is. Okay, difference between them. So if the packages and plugins are nothing but the set of codes which are already written and will be consuming it in a project just by importing it. We used to import it through this dependency. Okay. For example, I have this is Cupertino icons is some icon package. In this particular version, it is imported by default. Okay. So
Okay.
if you have this package imported, then what you can do, you can import, you can make use of this Cupertino icons inside your project. That's all. Okay. Um, what is package and what's a plugin is no. If they have used any native code like Kotlin or Swift when they were creating the creating that package or plugin, then it is called plugin. When they have consumed native code, then it is called Kotlin. Okay. So when they have used pure Dart, Flutter and Dart, then we will call it package. Okay. Do you have any doubt to this?
Not understood. Some kind of library we are importing. For example, We have maps or something.
Mm.
It's something related to maps. So we are importing it for using in our application. So that is called
Package or a plugin. Okay. So
package. Huh?
yeah, package. So see, this
Okay.
Cupertino icons is a package. So let
Okay.
me, you got understanding of what is package and plugin, no? Because that will be asked in interview. That's why I'm explaining you that.
Hmm.
You got clear understanding of what is package and a plugin, right?
Okay. Package means something library. Plugin means
Package is also a library and plugin is also a library. But package is written using pure Flutter and Dart. Plugin is written by consuming native codes like Android, Kotlin, iOS, Swift.
okay.
Yes. So dev dependencies. See here, same like dependency, we have dev dependency. In this, we have Flutter test and Flutter links by added by default. So Flutter test is a package. Um, is used to write an unit test cases in Flutter. Okay, so that's why it is added by default. If you even remove it, it will work. Okay, if you're writing test case, this package will be useful for you. Uh, and see, there is another package called Flutter lints. This package is added by default because this package will be helpful for us to understand our code. Uh, for reformatting our code, to show error in our code, mm, to show warnings in our code, to write it will be helpful for us to write a code in a proper way. So this Flutter links works based on the analysis option configuration. You got understanding, right?
Okay. It is linting for formatting the code, and if any errors are not error, like some code for like code optimization also it will say, or how it is.
Yeah, yeah. So to have a proper optimized code, exactly like code linting, this Flutter lint will be helpful. We have analysis option file here. No, see here, this will be see here. It includes Flutter lint here. You have to add the linter rules if you want. There will be by default some rules also there. Okay,
Okay.
okay, fine.
No, I was
So
just I'll miss something. That's what.
okay,
Okay,
fine, no problem. You can
package,
ask me again.
package and plugin.
Hmm.
I was just noting down library, which is Dart code, right?
Libraries, both package or a plugin, both are libraries. Okay, but package is something written using pure Flutter and Dart. And plugin is something which will be developed by consuming native code like Android, iOS. Native codes like Kotlin, Swift. Understood, right?
Mm. So in this we have more things to learn if than native. Huh?
No, no,
Like this, we have to take care of both Android and iOS and web. So there are more things
no need,
to
no
take
need,
care.
no need. So we usually write code in lib only, and we used to add the packages and plugins here. See, I will tell you one more website here. Okay, so I'll show you here. It's called pub.dev. If you Google pubdev, you'll be able to see first one, pub.dev. Okay, here this is a like Play Store for Flutter developers.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to see all the packages here. Okay, all the packages will be hosted in this pub.dev. So if you are developing a plugin or a package, if that need to be hosted in pub.dev, then look at this particular line. They are telling publish.dev is none by default right now. See, and
Mm.
if you remove this line, if you wish to publish to pub.dev, they have mentioned you have to remove this
Okay.
line. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it means that this particular line will be present on the package folder or a plugin folder also. That for that particular will also have a pubspec.yaml file. You have to remove this line if you wish to publish your package or plugin in pub.dev.
Mm.
Yeah. So let's see here.
Only if we are developing some package, then only.
Then only, yeah, we are
Okay.
developing a actually a project, any application. In that case, we don't need that. Okay, check that, but we should not remove that line because this is something
So
related to
something
publishing.
like reusable component, if we are done, something like library only.
So if you are developing a reusable component that can be a library that and that can be consumed by all the public. Okay, then you can publish that in the pub.dev so that anyone can utilize it. And if you think that
So
is for
we
right,
will be downloading multiple libraries from there only. So
yes,
if we want something in our code.
yes, yes. Uh, so like there's a lots of already libraries available. For example, let me take this geolocator. Okay, I will open this. Uh, See here already it have 6K likes, 1.27 million downloads. So if you want to import this geolocator is nothing but if your application in your application if you want to capture the location, okay, uh, like pin code, city, for everything, you will consume this particular package.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So see here they have mentioned geolocator plugin. It means they have consuming some native codes also. But either it is a plugin or a package, it's not our business. We don't have to deep dive into it. To just for understanding, I am explaining you what is plugin and a package in Flutter. So in some interviews they will ask you. That's why.
Okay.
Got it, right? Now let me explain. You got understood what is geolocator packages, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So it just help you to identify the location of the user who is consuming our application. So if you want to use this in your project, what you will do, just copy this particular line, paste it in dependencies.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So what are the packages which is in dev dependencies, no, which will be not available in the production mode? So what are the packages which you production mode and the science when you're moving your application to live users, when you hosting it in Play Store, App Store, or taking the final build, no, in that kind of cases the final build will not have these plugins which are added in the dev dependencies. It is for only development purpose. What are the package will added to the dev dependencies will be only available for development purpose. Okay, so what are the packages which is added in the dependencies will be available for production mode also and also in the development purpose.
Okay.
It's a real-time plugins. So we added this geolocator under the Cupertino icons and we will import it and we'll work on this particular plugin. Okay, you got it right. What is this?
Hmm.
Yes, fine. You done noting down, right?
I didn't note down. Okay.
Fine, right. You have recordings. You can watch that anytime you want.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So under that we have Flutter, which have used material design through. and I will explain you what is material, and I have to explain you what is Cupertino is also. Like, I'm coming to that next. Wait. Okay. Um. So under that we have multiple commands. So here in command you can see that how to import asserts, how to import fonts. We'll be seeing one by that in the upcoming classes. Okay. Um. Now let me explain you what is material and Cupertino is. Okay. So material, and there is two thing called material and Cupertino. Okay. Um, Material and Cupertino. These both are file systems, design systems. Okay, you'll be able to see that right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these both are Flutter offices with two main design systems, which means so how your app should look and feel. Okay, so Material is a design system which is offered by Google itself. Okay, it means by it comes with the Flutter itself. Okay,
Okay,
Material.
that material design only for Android, na? Is it there for iOS also?
Yeah, yeah. Material is a common design. You can use it for any platform.
Okay.
Okay, so there is an another design system which is called Cupertino. Okay, so Cupertino is a design system for Apple.
Okay.
Okay, okay, for even you can use it on Android also. You can definitely use it Cupertino on Android also. That's not a problem. But the look and feel will be same like Apple.
Okay.
Okay, so the both are two different design systems. So Cupertino is mainly to make the application look and feel like Apple design systems, and Material is for a common design system that provided by Google. Both design systems will have their own colors, um, routing systems. Routing system means from one screen to other screen. From if you are in login screen to you are going to dashboard screen. From dashboard screen to if you are going to navigating to profile screen. Let's say example. The how the animation is happening from routing from one screen, from navigating from one screen to other screen. This animation, no, this transformation animation. So both Material design and Cupertino design have their own transformation animations. Okay.
Mm.
Um. For example, in iOS, the pages moves left to right if you move. Okay. But in Android, replaces it. There will be no such design. So this kind of this transmission animations, and it have their own colors and everything, the design systems. For example, if you are using a button, Material will have their own button, and Cupertino will have their own button system.
Mm.
Okay. So you now you got a basic understanding of what is Material and what is Cupertino, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Ma- Yeah, so okay. So Material UI is not only for Flutter, it's like commonly available. I've seen that in other languages and other technologies also.
Mm.
Okay, it is like maintained by Google. So when you create a Flutter project, by default you will be able to see Material only.
Okay, okay.
Okay, fine. So see
So
now
I
see.
did note down each and everything.
Mm.
It will be there in the recording, na? You please ask them to share it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can just put a message on group after this class. Share,
Okay.
please share recordings every day. Okay.
Okay. Is there a lot of things to cover for today, or it is done, or how it is?
Oh, you have to leave.
No, actually, I'm not feeling well that much. That's why.
Okay, okay. Just let me check the timing. How much we have covered? Just 40. Can you give me 5 more minutes? 5 to 10 more minutes, if possible.
Or can I go for a break for some time and come, or how it is?
Oh, okay. Okay, then we'll end this class today. No problem. We'll continue tomorrow.
Okay, okay. I will
Okay.
let you know. Okay, if tomorrow if I am not well, I will let you know. Okay,
Mm.
or I can ask these timings change. Can we change these timings or how it is?
It's up to you. No problem. You can talk to them and just come back to me. I'm available for any time for you. Okay. Uh, the 10 to 11, there is another
Or
class.
this the remaining half an hour session.
I don't think after I logged in, I'll be able to take today.
Hmm.
Um, maybe tomorrow we can extend the class if possible.
Okay, okay. That's why today
Mm.
tomorrow we'll see. Okay. After that I'll be regularly. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Take care.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me open the planner first.
Okay.
So, do you want any revision about last class?
Yeah. Yeah. Please
Have you?
do.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Have you ever revised anything? Have you ever practiced anything?
Yesterday I was not well. That's why I didn't do anything. Day before it.
Okay. I'll just come by each topics. If you have any doubt, we can just revise that and then we can go to the new topics. Okay. No hurry,
Okay.
no rush. Okay. So do you remember what is Flutter and that? Do you have any doubt on that?
Flutter is the like it is like a hybrid framework for developing apps for different platforms. Dart is the programming language used.
Okay, fine. This is fine for
That's
now.
what we can say, right? Flutter, any other definition?
No, no, this is fine.
Okay.
Um, instead of hybrid framework, you can just tell it Flutter is one of the framework that help us to develop hybrid applications.
Uh,
Yeah. So do you remember what is material and Cupertino?
okay, it is a UI theme kind of thing for Android. It is developed by Google for Android, and Cupertino is from Apple.
Hmm. Okay, basically both are design systems. Okay,
Right? Its own design systems.
okay. So you're done with all the installations, right? Using this command, flutter create
Ye-
hyphen hyphen
yeah,
org.
created.
Oh, okay. You have any doubt in this?
So, like when I try to create, sometimes it gave some error, like same folder structure, something like that. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
understand why it is like it is coming.
There,
Any particular rules?
yeah, yeah. There are few reasons that the error might have came. Something like the name that you have tried. It should there should not be any capital letters. And you should not use any special symbols over there. Like these kind of conditions are there, and then the folder should be present. That these kind of things are there. So other than you
Um,
don't get any error if you have all the installation setups good.
mm. So
Okay.
like I had created one folder,
Hmm.
Flutter, inside that projects, and some error. I don't remember now. Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Maybe
Then
we can, maybe you can share your screen if
I was
possible.
able to create.
Yeah, okay. After the class,
No, no,
share
no.
your
Okay.
share your screen. We will try. Okay.
No, I don't think it will repeat, but we can try definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. If you get that error in future, just ping me. Okay, anytime.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So you done with Android Studio VS Code, and do you just a minute? All right. Okay. So, do you remember that after creating a project, we have explored all the files that are created by default when you create a Flutter project? Do you remember everything, or I have to revise you?
Okay. Shall we go one by one again once? Because I remember iOS, Android, like this, different folders are
Yes.
there. Then
Yes.
one is for library folder, and one YAML file
Hmm.
for configurations and stuff.
That's
Other
all.
than that, I don't remember anything else. Okay.
That's all. That is very important thing that you have to remember. Once you start practicing Flutter and start exploring everything, you will get to you will get practiced with that. Okay.
Okay.
That's enough for now. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, fine. Did I explain to you what is stateless, stateful class and all?
No.
Okay, we are, and then it means then we have to continue from this topic, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. What's today date is?
Today
Um,
is 12.
12 it is. Okay, fine. So is that our last class on 9? No, right?
Huh?
How many class have we covered? Just one class, right?
Two classes.
Two classes.
One for installation and all, like first day,
Hmm.
and second day, this one, uh, other things.
Okay, fine. I'll leave it. I'll mark it to.
Yeah, yeah, we can adjust. Okay, if you have time, na, today you can take for more time or something like that, or tomorrow. Tomorrow we have class, or we have on
No,
weekends.
no, weekend classes. There is no weekend classes.
Okay.
Um, we can cover it, no problem. Okay, we can extend the course for 1 or 2 days. It might get extended. It's usual. It's common. Okay.
Hmm.
I have other class on 10. So after completing this class, I will have only half an hour. I have to take my breakfast and then I have to prepare for the topics also.
Hmm.
So I don't think I can extend today, but we will try someday. Okay. Is
Okay,
this
okay,
timing?
okay.
Is this timing helpful for you? 8:30.
Yeah.
Okay, then fine. So I also feel like 7 is very early for me too.
Okay, they gave timing
Mm-hmm.
7 to something, and evening, night time 7 to some time they gave.
Mm,
I thought more hours it is there, like 3 hours or something. Okay.
mm-hmm.
No, no, it is difficult for you, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's difficult for me too. Uh, y-
Okay, then we can shift. If it is okay, we can shift to this 8:30 only.
Okay, fine.
Even I feel it is early for me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted me so that I want to bring that schedule to me, waking up early and start the day. Like that's why I thought I'll take this time only, or else I will not wake up early.
It is really hard for me. Like I have a 4 months girl baby, so she wouldn't sleep at time at night. That's why.
Okay, okay, okay,
Mm.
okay, okay, okay. For me, okay. If you have to inform them, or how it
No,
is.
no need. I have access to the Teams right now, so we don't have to wait for someone to let us in. So we can just continue this on this time.
Okay, okay, fine.
Maybe half an hour earlier, 8 o'clock. If that works for you?
Yeah, okay. Eight
Yeah.
o'clock also okay.
Okay. Maybe eight. We started in 8 o'clock.
Okay, eight to
Then
nine.
if there is any if there anything, then we can extend it for like 15-20 minutes or so. That's why. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fine.
I can also come by like having breakfast and I can come by 8, I think.
Mm-hmm. Fine.
For me.
Okay. Let me open any project. Opening Android
Okay.
Studio. Okay. Once you open your project, either you created through command or either you created through Android Studio. Uh, Make sure you have project selected in the top. Okay.
Hmm.
Fine. Did I covered you how to create a project using Android Studio?
It's the same thing, right? File
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
dart or
File.
something.
No,
Okay,
no.
we open data
That
project.
is to
Okay.
open to create a new project. See here,
New
there is
project.
an option called File
New
New
Flutter
Flutter project.
project. Yeah.
Okay.
Create.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you,
told. You have told. Yeah.
yeah, you remember this, right? Then that is fine. Okay. See here. We have explored the folders like what is Android, iOS. It's same like native folders. It have native codes. Flutter used to compile the code you have written in Dart to compile in native language and run it on those platform. If I'm running the app in Android, the Flutter framework consumes this folder and convert the code which I have written into native language and compile it into that language and show the output in that particular platform. Okay,
Mm.
that is why it have all the native codes, and you have to do some configurations like some of the configurations like application name, changing the icons, adding the permissions like location permission, notification permission for these kind of very rare rare scenarios. What we will do, we will go and configure in the native folders like Android, iOS. Other than we will use to write our code in live. Okay. So today I'm opening the new file called main.dart. This is a file which will be available by default. See here in this main.dart, we have there are some code which are available by default. We have a code by default. Okay, I will explain you each and everything. Um, we have something called main. Okay, this is a function. Okay, do you remember what is function? So a function is nothing but a small code which is written in a proper syntax with with a name. So it is for a particular operation. For example, if and the if there is something multiple functions to control a program, it is called class. So for your understanding, I'm explaining. Okay, so class, for example, we will consider class as a calculator. Addition, subtraction, everything is a small functions. It is clear now, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So main is a default function available in Flutter. So it is the root function. Here only our app starts to be by default. We won't disturb this. And inside that there is a function called run app. Okay, it will be by default. Your app starts in the run app main function. Okay,
Okay.
so inside that we are calling stateless something called stateless widget, and there is in bottom there is something called stateful widget. I will tell you how to create that. Before that, we will first run the app and experience what is the default code is. Okay, for
Okay,
time sake,
where is that run app is declared?
so it is declared here inside the run app is declared in the library actually.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
see here when I hover on that, and you will be able to see where the root path. It is from Flutter.
Okay, okay. Flutter library.
Yeah, it's from Flutter framework itself.
Okay.
Okay, so run app just help us to call
This
our.
void main is it something like a overridden function of library or how it is?
It's not overwritten. We are just passing an other class as an argument to help our framework to understand the root class. For example, my app is my first class I have to call in the call in my application to show my application screens. Okay. For example, if I have a login screen, this is my first login screen. Okay. So
Hmm.
if I have to call my login screen, I have to call it inside the run app.
Hmm.
Okay. So my code, my framework will understand this is my first screen when the user opens the app. When you run the app, this have to first boot. So
Hmm.
what class you call inside the run app will be called first. This is the root. This is the
We can
root
add
class.
any class here. We can add our own screen class also.
E- Any class you return, it's up to your logic. So it's based on the uh, requirement of the application that you are developing. So the first root class that you created will be called inside the run app.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
That
So
mainly app is that class will be of
it's same. The main function is something that help us to This will be called first when you run the app,
Okay.
and in the release also it will be something booted first.
Okay.
I mean, release means the production application.
Okay.
Okay. Run app help us to run our first class, call our first class. Okay. This code we won't disturb it much. We used to write something here in some other cases. I will explain you that later. Okay. But for now, we won't disturb this. We only change the name of the class based on our requirement.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Mm.
So we will explore today. We will explore what is this code is. Okay,
Mm.
all this code. So I'm running this app in web Chrome. Okay.
Mm. Okay, I tried only iOS simulator. So emulator also it will come by default.
Okay. Yeah. It will work in emulator, simulator, Chrome. So the single code base will work in all the platform.
Can
You'll
you
only
over
get
here
error
where you have selected that Chrome? Can you click please
in
there?
the top. In the
Huh.
top, you'll
That
be able.
arrow. What and all options there? That's what I wanted to check.
Okay. So yeah. See here, I have options like desktop, web for now. If I have my Android mobile connected, I can run on that. And before running on the physical Android device, you have to do something on your Android device. I will teach you if you have
We have
if
to
you have
enable
one.
debugging or something, right? Enable
Yeah,
developer
yeah,
mode or something.
yeah. You have to enable those things, and then you have to enable USB debugging. And there are few more options like wireless debugging also. You can use that. Okay.
Okay, okay. So I saw simulator option in mine. Okay. I
Hmm.
didn't see this Chrome. I will see. We'll check again. Okay. I
Okay.
can open this Android Studio. I'll check. Okay.
Yeah. So you'll be able to see simulator option because you are using Mac OS. It will come by default. If
Hmm.
I'm not running any emulator, so that I'm not able to see the emulator here. So if you have just if you want to run an emulator, click on this device manager icon. You'll be able to see the emulators which you are created, and you can just start so that your emulator will start running. You'll be able to see that emulator name here also.
Okay. I here device manager.
Yeah, in the top you'll be able to see device manager.
I think
Maybe
I have some other version. I think for me it is looking little different.
yes, yes. It's not about the version. It's about the theme I'm using. So I'm using something called Classic UI. It will be more comfortable and easy for me because this theme is used by Android Studio for a very long time. Since I've been using this for so much years, I got practice with this particular theme. So I have this theme configured forcefully. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's why you are using a latest theme that Android Studio is offering.
Okay, okay.
If you want to use this
This also
particular,
looks so similar only. Can I share my screen?
yeah, sharing a screen. Once you click, now I'm able to see Android Studio.
There was option where we have to select each application.
No,
That's
no,
why.
no. There will be one more option. Screen. Generally, it is called screen. So you have to use that
No, no, wait. I
Android Studio.
this this also similar theme only. It looks similar, I think, to whatever you have, right?
Yeah, yeah, but the options are looks options and icons, everything that is configured in your Android Studio looks different, right? Um, yeah,
Okay,
so
device manager is here, I think, here
yeah, yeah,
only.
yes.
So to run it in Android, I have to start here.
So if you want to run emulator, you have to start that so that you
Okay.
will be able to see your emulator device. Okay, on the top in top you able to see that Mac OS desktop, right? Hmm. Yeah. So there you leave it for now. If we have facing any issues while you running the app, then we'll check what is the issues. You can
Okay,
even
it will
delete the
come here
emulator.
only. It will come here only, or different, like how it is coming in simulator.
The close the bottom one. Agent mode now available. Yeah, now click on that Mac OS desktop. Now you'll be able to see the medium phone API 36, right?
Huh.
Yeah, if you click that and if you try running your app, you'll be able to see your app will be run on the emulator as an Android. Okay.
Hmm.
You able to see Chrome or you don't you have Chrome installed, right? Yes, it is there.
Hmm.
Click on the top that selecting the device
Is it
there.
happening? iOS, this Android is not happening.
No, it's running right now. See in the bottom it is running Gradle DOS.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So everything together it will run if I select
no,
Chrome
no, no,
also.
no, no. Um, I won't suggest you to do that. Okay, emulator is kind
So
of heavy component
it will
here.
take time.
Yeah, definitely it will take five minutes at least.
Oh, is
Minimum
it?
5 minutes.
Should
It's
I start
depend.
then?
No, you don't have to. Just wait.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see what's happening. Okay. Click on the top in the medium phone API 36. Click on that. See there is a Chrome option is also available for you. For me, there will be two options because I have two browsers installed, which is
So
nothing but
now iOS simulators are not listing, only here.
it is there. It is there. Open iOS simulator is there. If you are running any simulator, then it will also show there. Okay.
Hmm. Okay,
Hmm.
okay. Here something, it is coming in red. Why?
Let's see. Let's see. Let's that complete. Okay.
Terminated unexpectedly startup with.
Leave it for now. Let it end. Okay. Okay. I'll share my screen. Let it run in the background. If it stops, then let
Okay,
me know. Okay.
okay, okay.
You're able to see my screen, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Check here. I have my app running. This is called default counter app. Okay. This have few
Hmm.
components, and when I click on this increment button, I'm able to see the number is getting incremented,
Okay, we can't stop it, right? It is by default, it is there, right? Okay.
which is
It is only incrementing. We can't decrement or stop it.
yeah. We can't decrement it right now because there is no option given in this application. Okay, if you want to, we can add it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is kind of like default application they are given just to explore the code and just for you to start instead of just giving a blank application. Okay, blank project.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
now just I will explain you what are in the code. See here, there is something called stateless widget class. Okay, and there is something called stateful widget class. What is state here? State is nothing but if you have something in your screen that have to re-render, okay, and The it have to change. It have to be mutable from one state to other state. For example, we have number here. Okay, I'm restarting the application. Okay, so here you will be able to see two options. One is called hot reload and other one is called hot restart. Okay. So when you save your code, hot reload will happen automatically. If not, you can just click on this button just to see the changes instantly. Okay. And if you want to start the application to be restarted from
Oh,
the main,
actually, right. One thing,
mm,
there is a delay in your screen or what? What you are showing? You are showing something. I'm not seeing that.
okay.
Where it is written?
Wait a minute. Okay, you able to see the screen?
No, same Android Studio, same screen I'm seeing.
Yeah.
This stateless widget,
Okay.
stateful
Okay.
widget. That
Okay. In which where is my cursor right now in the line number?
so 15.
15. Then there is a delay in this streaming, I think. Um, can you rejoin? So you're able to see my screen. Yes, I'm in the line number 6 right now.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Fine. So what I'm explaining last is what is state is. State is nothing but having some object or a screen that have to be updated in the future based on some of the scenarios. For it have to be mutable. Um, for example, on some actions that happen in the screen, based on that action, some change have to be happen in the screen. It means that screen have some state. For example, we have our application running here. Look at this. We have 0 here, no?
Hmm.
So when you click on increment button, the 0 have to change from 1. When I click again, it have to change from 1 to 2. So each time when I click on this increment button, the number have to change its state from its current state to future state, right?
Hmm.
You
Yes.
got this, you understood what is state is, right? The state is nothing but so it means that this particular integer object having some state.
Hmm.
Okay, but this consider the whole screen, all the other elements like this, the top something and the text here. You have pushed the button this many times. This is not changing. Okay, it means those other elements except this integer object have no state.
Hmm. Okay.
You understood what is state, right?
Hmm.
Okay, state is
Okay,
nothing.
state is well something if it is changing only it will have some state. Only the object which is having some change that only will have state or how it is called.
Yeah,
Normally, like in our term, it is a variable, right? This variable is incrementing.
yeah, the variable is incrementing. It is variable because it will change. The value will change in future, right? So the state is not only for the variables. Or the for our case here it is an integer. Maybe we will say if I am pressing this button, the whole screen have to change from purple to green.
Hmm.
Okay, in that change, the color is mutable, right? The color is the state here.
Yes,
Okay,
state can be
yeah,
more than one. Anything it can be, right?
it
When
can,
we
yeah,
click
it
on
can
some
be.
button, so many things might happen. That time, so many states will be there. Huh? How it is?
No, state is nothing but uh, you have something that have to be changed from current its current state to any future state. Okay, and what the state will do, it will just refresh the screen or re-render the screen to its current value. Okay.
Okay, it will state will re-render the screen. Okay.
Yeah, yes, it will re-render it. Okay. I will exactly show which element will re-render it. Okay. Uh, so there are two classes mainly. One is called stateless widget class and other one is called stateful widget class. I will explain you what is widget is first. Okay. Widget is nothing but um, a predefined class that will give you a UI element. Okay. In Flutter, everything is a widget. What you see in the screen, everything is a widget. Okay. For example, in our case, the top you something you seeing something. No, it is called app bar widget. Okay. In common term, the user will call navigation bar also. Okay. In other terms like web, they will call it navigation bar. No. I don't know what's the name in iOS. In Flutter, it is called app bar. Okay, this top component which is looking in purple color.
Okay, do we have some navigation will come here also? Like when you click, we call in iOS if there is like some back button is there when we come back, right? That kind, that screen we will call navigation bar.
Yeah. So here it is app bar. You can have back button also. That's up to our scenario, up to our requirement, up to our use case. Okay. Since this is
Mm.
the first screen, we don't have the back button. Okay.
Mm.
So this is called app bar. It is a widget. The whole screen is covered with a widget called scaffold. So and the you can see a
The
text
widget
here.
is like a one UI component, right?
Yeah, widget, everything you see is a UI component in Flutter. All the UI component in the Flutter is called widget.
Okay.
Okay, it's nothing but a predefined class that is returning a UI element.
Mm.
Okay. So you see text here, no? Text is one of the widget. Uh, and you see a button here. It is called floating action button. It is a widget.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
And do you remember constructor?
Mm.
Okay, yeah. So here in Flutter, this is how we used to create constructors. Okay. So this particular class is having a constructor called title. Constructor is nothing but you are passing a value as an argument and using it inside the particular class. Okay. So I will tell you how to create
This
stateless and state.
const is constructor.
No, it's constant. It's not
Okay.
constructor. Okay. Um,
No,
let
no,
me.
one second, one second. You were explaining something different na. That time delay was there. Something you were explaining. Can you tell that something you
So,
were explaining that time? That delay was there. Eh,
okay. I was explaining about widgets before. So here we have an app or widget. This is also called widget. We have something. You're able to see the screen, right? Like
No, some I remember you saying
browser.
something and I was not seeing it. That's what I thought. Said there is some delay. That's why.
Okay, fine.
Some other term you were saying.
I'm explaining is
That's what.
floating action button. So in the
No, no,
bottom,
no, no, not before this rejoining. You were saying something, right?
uh,
So
I don't.
you told you will rerun the app, and
Okay.
something you were saying. I also don't remember what it's, but it's not these things. Something different you were saying. I think.
Okay, no worries. Leave it. We will cover again. Okay. If we have missed anything important, I will definitely cover it for you. Okay.
Okay.
For now, you got an idea about what is state and what is widget, right?
Okay. Widget
Uh,
is a UI component, and state is like it will re-render the screen.
okay. State will re-render the screen, and we will only and we have two different class here mainly called stateless widget class and stateful widget class. Okay.
Mm.
Now you will be able to understand with its name itself, which is nothing but we used to create stateless widget class if the element doesn't have any state. Okay. If we know that there will be some element that is going to have any state in the future, then we will create stateful class. Okay.
Element which doesn't have state means.
Which doesn't have state means the whole screen is going to be static. No changes in the screen. Okay. It will be like a dummy screen. Still
Okay.
confusing?
No, there will not be any dummy screen like that, right? Most of the time, we will have
Uh,
something.
yeah, I will tell you. A dummy screen means the element won't re-render. There is no necessary for the element to re-render. For example, yeah, see, now you got an idea what is stateless class and stateful classes, right?
Okay, stateless like we don't have a state change here. Such components we can add it here in the stateless widget. If we have some state component where state change is there, we will have in the stateful widget.
Yeah, and inside stateless class also you can call it another stateful class. Instead stateful class also you can call another stateless class. It depends on the scenario. So inside stateless class, if you call any another stateful class, only that particular element will change, not other element will change.
So for each UI element, we will have to create one stateful, stateless like that, or how it is?
So it's not like that. We will have multiple UI elements when we creating a real screen. So if we know that there will be multiple elements that will not have any state, you can create a stateless scan and put everything inside that. And
Hmm.
there will be one stateful element in that particular class. What you will do, you will create a separate stateful class and put that separate stateful class inside that stateless element. It's bit confusing or what?
Yeah, whatever na you can show it with example.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
time it
That
will
time
be
you will be
more clear.
understand clearly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For now, just you got an idea about what is stateful class and stateless class, right?
Hmm.
Okay, fine. Now I will tell you how to create it. Okay. Just in an empty space, just try typing st. Okay.
Hmm.
You will be able to see three things. Okay. Stateful, stateless, state anim. Okay.
Hmm.
In this, click on stateful. Okay. Now type your stateful class name. I'm
Okay.
giving sample for now.
Okay.
That's all. That's all. You created your first stateful class.
So we need not bother about all these syntaxes here, or
No,
it
no,
will
no.
come by default.
Everything this will come by default. You just have to name your class. If you made any mistake in naming it, just delete it and create it again.
No,
That's all.
how we will know this dart syntax if we depend on all these kind of things.
I will explain you later. The stateful class will have multiple states like init state, dispose state, create state, build state. I will explain that detailedly in the upcoming classes. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. For example, you don't have to worry about all the other codes. What you know is this particular place we can create a constructor that I explained you, and then I will explain this part. Okay. So you got an idea how to create a stateful class, right? I will delete it and show it again. Okay. I'm typing st. Now I'm able to see an option called stateful.
Hmm.
I'm pressing enter. Okay. Now my cursor is
Okay.
placed in one place and I'm seeing multiple errors. Okay. Now I'm typing my class name. Class name should start with capital letter. Okay. For example, if my screen is login screen, I will give login. Okay. It should be camel. It should be in the caps casing. First letter should be in capital
Okay.
for each word you are using. Okay. There should not be any
Same.
space.
It is same for iOS.
Okay. Now you got an idea how to create a stateful class, right? Now I will show you how to create a stateless class. It's same. So when you type st, you will be able to see an option called stateless. If you click on it, now type your class name, login screen. Okay. So this is how you will create your stateless class.
Okay.
Okay. Now you got an idea how to create a stateful and stateless class, right?
Okay. Only change you did is only that class name only, right?
Yes. Now, let me explain you this step once more. So here you will be able to see a stateful class they have created and they have given a name my home page, and they have added one more text here called required this dot title, and they have created uh, an
Hello. Hello.
yeah.
I think there was some connect network issue. So you were saying something. Stateless class we created. So only change like we have to change class name. When we change the class name, constructor and all by default it will change, right?
Yes. Uh,
Huh.
so constructor is different. Like constructor, you have to add it. Okay. By default, there will be something called super dot key. Okay. See here, we have a stateful widget here. You able to see my screen, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. In this stateful widget, we have something. They have named the stateful widget class my home page, right?
Hmm.
Now they have created under this line, they created an object called final string title. Okay. And they are calling the title name here required this start title. This is how they will create a constructor. So wherever you call the my home page, then here they are calling it. Okay. Wherever you call the my home page, then you have to pass the title. Since it is string, they are passing a string here. This is the constructor here. They are getting a value called title as an argument in the constructor structure from some other place.
Hmm.
Okay. If this is confusing, I will explain you again when we covering dart concept topics. Okay. You note it down, no? You have everything noted down, right?
Today I didn't note down anything.
Okay,
It's
no
okay.
problem. Just watch the recording again and just note it down everything. Okay. So that if you are getting confused with this constructor, I will explain you again when we covering dart concepts.
Hmm.
Got it, right? Uh,
Okay.
so so these and all comment lines. Just explaining what is happening for. Okay. I will delete
Hmm.
it. I'm deleting command lines. If that is have double slash before the before that means it means it is a command line. Okay, now our code is clear. There is no command lines. Okay. Um, we have a stateless class here, and this stateless class, once you created it, you will start writing your code under this build, under this return. Okay, you will start to write your code here only. It means this particular stateless class you created will return this particular element in the return. Okay, so you're here only you
Hmm.
will call all your designs. Okay, here they have a um, widget called material app. Note it down that material app should be your first widget, regardless of what application you are creating. Okay, so if your application going to follow material design, so material is material is from Google, so so that the Flutter is also from Google.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello. Actually,
you there?
no,
Soumya,
it's not about GB remaining. Sometimes there will be network fluctuations there also, right? Mm.
yeah. I understood that, Soumya. So you able to see my screen now? I will check that. Okay, later today I will check that.
Okay, okay, fine.
Hmm. You able to see my screen? Hello. You there, Soumya?
Yes.
Okay, you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so leave it for now. I don't know whether the internet is making trouble today. I will just raise the concern and fix this first thing. Create a new project. Just try to explore trying creating the new stateless class, stateful class, and just try exploring the counter app. Okay. Tomorrow we will have one more class. It's actually we don't take classes on Saturday and Sunday, but it's okay. We have to cover some topics that we missed. So that what we will do tomorrow we will have one more class. Okay.
Okay.